Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I do my makeup for my photos and videos, but to be honest it is pretty much just how I do my makeup for everything. I've kind of just got one look that I always go to. Also going to do a bit of a Q&A. I asked you to send me questions on my Instagram, so I'm going to go through them whilst I do my makeup. So yeah, let's get into it. So I've got my hairband on, I've done my primer, and yeah, I'm going to show you how I do my makeup today. It's basically just the same whenever I do my makeup, to be honest. Like, I've just got one kind of look that I just do for like any occasion. So whenever I'm doing photos or videos, or if I'm going out for a meal, like sometimes I do my eyeshadow a bit darker and stuff if I'm going out, but it's normally pretty much the same. So yeah, before I start I just need to say sorry about my hands. I don't know what I've done. I think I've like shoved tan on them and not rubbed it in properly, like all the way down, so they just look an absolute state. So I thought I'd just say before I go into it. So yeah, I started today with this. I've actually already sprayed this on. I'll just spray a little bit more on because it's so nice, and just so you can see it. So it's the Eyeshadow Superfood Kefim Tea Mist. It's like a priming hydrating mist. My skin's quite dry, so it just makes it feel like really fresh and like dewy. So you can use this like over your makeup if you've already got it on, or even if you're having like a no makeup day, it's just nice to spray on, just to like give yourself like a bit of like freshness on your face. And then the primer that I've used, I've been using this one for a few months now and I've been absolutely loving it. So it's this Use Saint Laurent one. I don't know if you can see, but it's got like little gold bits in it, so it gives you a really nice glow, and it's just like a nice like gel consistency. It makes your face feel really soft. So I'm also going to be going through some questions that I asked you to ask me on my Instagram today while I'm doing my makeup. So I'll get them up. And also I'll just say as well before I start, this isn't like a sponsored video or anything, but I do have a code with Look Fantastic, which is HELENALF, and most of the products which I'm going to show you today you can get on there. It's also really good for Christmas presents as well, because they've got loads of nice like gift boxes and things on there, and you can save 20% on a lot of them. So if you don't follow me on Instagram already, head to my Instagram and have a look at my gift guide, and you'll be able to see all the presents on there that you can save on. Yeah, I'll make sure I link all of the products that I use today in the description so you can shop them through there. Okay, so let's get started with my foundation. So for my foundation I actually use a mix of two. So I use the NARS Longwear Radiant Foundation in shade Valerius. This one is my favourite. I just find it's a little bit too dewy, so I just add this one to add a bit of matte to it, so just so it stays on a little bit better. And I use this one in shade Sun Beige. So yeah, I literally just put like a little bit of each on my brush, just like that, and then just whack it all on. Okay, so the first question that I actually had was journaling. How did you get into it, and what sort of stuff do you write? I want to start. So journaling's kind of like something that I've pretty much done my whole life, like not really realising that it was journaling, but when I was younger I used to have like a diary and stuff. Oh my god, it'd be funny to look back at what that says now. So yeah, when I was younger I used to write a diary. Now sort of like at the start of each month I'll write out like goals and things for the month. I do find it helpful to journal sometimes, so I kind of just do it just when I want to like reflect on things. So like if I feel like I've learned something about like life or myself, if like something's gone particularly well. Obviously you can do like manifestation journaling as well, like writing about things that you want to happen in the future. Probably the best thing to do if you haven't ever done it before is to go onto Pinterest and type in like journaling prompts, and there's loads that come up like self-reflection journal prompts, and they're really helpful because that just tells you like the type of stuff that you should write about that will sort of help you. One thing that I do as well is I have like a gratitude journal, so I'll link the one that I've got in the description, which I also just find like a really good way to start the day, because it just gets you like straight into a positive mindset. So I just write down 3 things that I'm grateful for every morning. It can literally just be like the tiniest things, like it's sunny today, like whatever you're feeling grateful about, and like make yourself actually feel grateful, and you'll start the day in such like a better mindset. For my concealer I use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I've started using this like recently, and it is the nicest one that I've used. It's just really nice and creamy, and yeah, I just find it like goes on really nicely. So I've got this in shade Cafe Con Leca, so it's a lighter shade obviously than my foundation. So the next question is your top 3 places to shop. I literally always get asked this, and I always say ASOS just because it's got a bit of everything. And then my other favourites are probably Topshop, especially in the autumn winter. I really like their autumn winter fashion. I think it's just because they have a lot of good staples, like things that you'd wear again year after year, and it's always quite good quality. Then my last one would probably have to be Zara, although I do love Pretty Little Thing and Misguided as well, but I think if I had to choose one it would be Zara. So yeah, probably ASOS, Topshop and Zara would be my 3 favourites. So the next question is, did you go to uni? If so, where? Did you enjoy it and would you recommend? So no, I didn't actually go to uni. I did actually want to go, but I needed to get, I think it was ABB to get into Cardiff Uni and do English. And I got ABC, so I missed out on the grade like very slightly and they didn't let me in. But yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of like glad it worked out like that, because I ended up going and working for Thomas Cook as an entertainment rep, like singing and dancing and things. And I'd always like loved singing and dancing. I think I just needed to get that out of my system. So at least I still did something fun. And yeah, I think everything happens for a reason, and I don't really feel like I really needed to go. Like I've kind of got to the same place in like my marketing career and things as, well, I don't know, I might have done better if I did go to uni, but a lot of people who did go my similar age are kind of like, have been doing the same roles and things as me in different workplaces. Yeah, I think like if it's something which is like needed for the job you want to do, or like you really want to go, then yeah, definitely do it, but definitely don't feel like the pressure to go just because everyone else is, or because like your school's telling you to, because I think there's a lot to be said for work experience as well. By the way, I'm just using my Laura Mercier translucent powder, the best one. This is definitely worth getting. It is a little bit more pricey, but my code saves you 20%, so that's good. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe all the excess off. So for my eyebrows, I actually really recently got a new one of these. Look how nice and smooth it is. This is what I've used on my brows for literally probably about 5 years. So it's the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown. My eyebrows are naturally really light. I have to literally draw them on with this. Okay, so the next question is, what's your future plans? Would you ever move to another country? So if you've been following me a while, you probably saw that I did actually live in Australia for a year. I think it was it 2 years ago? No, it must have been 3 years ago now. I think it was 2017. So yeah, in 2017 me and Andy went to Australia for a year. We got a camper van and basically like travelled the east coast of Australia, from Melbourne to Cairns, which was amazing. So we did that for, I think that was 2 months. And then we lived in Brisbane for 6 months and worked, which was really good because the pay over there is better, so we just managed to save loads of money to like carry on travelling. So then after that we did New Zealand, Fiji and like all around Asia, and I'm so glad I did it. Like if I could recommend one thing to you, it would be just to go and travel. Like obviously we can't at the moment because of COVID, but once it's all over, like definitely do it. Like I think that was like a big turning point in my life for like just like growing up and like getting to know myself. So yeah, I would 100% recommend, and obviously it's just amazing to like see the world. So yeah, I have already lived abroad. I also lived abroad when I worked for Thomas Cook as an entertainer. So I lived in Cyprus and Lanzarote, both for like 2 summers. Well, so 1 summer in each, which was really good as well. So yeah, I did love Australia when I was living there. And I did kind of go like not knowing if I would end up wanting to like live there forever, but I don't know, it just wasn't really for me like to live there for the rest of my life. I just found it too far away from, sorry, my mirror is like really steamed up. It's kind of just a little bit behind the UK in certain ways I found. And yeah, I absolutely love living there because I'm such like a summer person. Like I just feel like I am so much happier in the summer, and I loved being able to like go to the beach every day and things, but I'm quite happy like basing myself in the UK, and just sort of like jetting off to different places, because another thing with me as well is I don't like just going to like one place. I want to travel around and go to loads of different places, so I'm quite happy just being in the UK and then just like going off to different places. I think if I sort of like settled in one place, I'd just get itchy feet again. So yeah, I'm happy being here like where my friends and family are, and then just going on little trips. Maybe when I'm older though, like obviously when I'm retired, I don't think I'd want to be in England when I'm retired. I'd probably want to go and live abroad in the sun then. but that's a bit of a way off yet. So another question that I had, I always get asked this, is how tall are you? So I'm 5'6", so not particularly tall, not particularly short. So another thing that I actually have been doing to my eyebrows lately, just to give them like a bit of a laminated look, I actually brush mascara through them. Friend Holly taught me this. So you literally just, God, I hope I'm not going to make them look stupid. Just like brush it through a little bit. Try and do it like to the camera so you can see. So yeah, I'm kind of going to have to do it into the mirror because otherwise I can't really see what I'm doing and I'll end up with like mascara all over my face. But yeah, you literally just brush it through. I normally use one that doesn't have like loads of liquid left in it, so a bit of like an older mascara. A bit closer so you can see. So yeah, just pushes them up a little bit. Question that I've had is, I feel so hopeless. Any words of wisdom or kindness? Oh, that's really sad. First of all, I'm really sorry that you feel like that. Like, obviously it's really not an easy year this year, and I know that a lot of people are probably feeling like this. Like, I've definitely had days where I've just felt like, when is this all going to end? You just got to remember that whenever you're feeling like that, it is always temporary. Like, there will always be a better day, like, and you won't always feel like that. So yeah, just remember that. Take lots of self-care time. Like, I think it's really important at the moment. If you feel like you need to just chill for a day, or if you feel like you need to do anything, just do it. Like, I think this year particularly, we all need to be really kind to ourselves, and yeah, just spend time with friends and family. Like, obviously I know we can't see many people at the moment, but like on FaceTime or whatever, like go for walks with different people, and yeah, just be extra kind to yourself and remember that you will get through it. You'll get through all the bad days and it won't be like this forever. Okay, so another question that I've had is this your only job or do you do something else on the side? So before lockdown I was actually working for a marketing agency part-time, and then I was doing like part-time like on my Instagram. I was working like 4 days, I think, yeah, 4 days I was working, and then I had like a day to like focus on my like fashion blogging or whatever you want to call it, and my Instagram, and like doing a bit of freelance marketing as well. So at the end of the first lockdown I lost the part-time job, which I honestly think like was meant to happen. I think I'm like meant to be self-employed, but I would never have had the guts to leave a job and leave that stability, that like stable income coming in every month. But yeah, it's worked out so well. I'm so glad it happened. I've worked a lot harder on like my Instagram this year and stuff, just because I've had the time to do it, and it has like grown. I've been working with more brands and things, and I've been able to do like more freelance marketing. So yeah, I am actually self-employed now, and I hope to just kind of like stay being self-employed, because I just don't really, I've had so many different jobs and I just think it's not for me. Like, I just don't really like being told what to do. I'm quite an independent person. I like to be able to like manage my own time. So yeah, that's one good thing that has come out of this year, and I'm so grateful for it. Show you my eyeshadow palette that I'm using. So I've just used this brush, like a blending one, to blend this lighter colour into my crease. I'm now going to use, I think, this one, just to sort of like add a bit of a darker colour. Sorry, I'll try and do it like this. I'm really not good at eyeshadow anyway, so you probably don't really need to particularly see how I do it. I'm sure you all do it a lot better than me. Yeah, I always just tend to go for like the same colours. Do you ever get troll comments? If so, how do you deal with them? Do you know what? I actually don't really, which is really lucky. Like, hopefully there's not any trolls watching this, like, oh my god, let's go and troll her. I think like in the whole time we've been doing like Instagram and stuff, I think I've only ever had like maybe 5 nasty comments or something. But yeah, even when I have had those like few comments, I just don't let it get to me, because you just got to remember that anything nasty that people are saying is coming from like them and their situation and experience and things. It's literally got nothing to do with you. There's a quote that's like, what is it? It's like, your opinion of me is none of my business or something, and I think that's so true. Like, you've just got to focus on yourself. Yeah, there's no point letting other people's nasty comments get to you, because it's more about them than it is about you. So yeah, hopefully I don't have any trolls watching this who are going to go and troll me now. So then I'm just going to take one of these like glittery ones and just like put it on my eyelid, so just like pat it on like that. So I've just gone off camera to do my eyelashes and my liquid eyeliner because I was going to be sat here for ages, but I thought I'll just show you what I've used. So I use this glue, so I love this one because it comes out black. So I hate using like a white eyelash glue because I find you end up just getting like white bits on your eyelashes and stuff, but with this one it blends in really well with your mascara and your liquid eyeliner. And then the liquid eyeliner that I use is just this £3 one, it's collection 2000. I've used this forever and I just can't find one as good. The brush just makes it like really nice and easy to use, so yeah, that is the best. Guys, by the way, I'm so embarrassed about my hands. I've just seen them again while I was sticking my eyelashes on, and yeah, they're really embarrassing, so I'm so sorry about them. So let's answer another question. What colours do you use in your hair and how do you keep it so healthy? So I don't actually know what colours I use in it. I'm not sure. I have to ask my hairdresser and then maybe I'll post it on like my Instagram or something. But yeah, I get a half head of highlights. I last had one about a month ago, I think it was, and I probably get them like every 6 months. And I also get a toner put on it, which I know is like in between like a really ashy colour and a really golden colour. Just before the last, like the March lockdown, I think, I had it cut short, and it's just been way healthier. I have still got a few extensions in, like I have them like a few on either side, I don't have any at the back. But before that I used to just have really long hair with extensions for like years, and I don't know if it like dragged my hair down or something, I'm not sure, but my hair has just been so much healthier since I've had it short. I mean, it is probably the products that I've been using as well. I always use the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner, which I really think is amazing and probably has like changed the condition of my hair quite a lot. And I use their No. 3 treatment as well, like once every 2 weeks or something, so it's like a intense conditioner that you put in your hair. Like you slightly wet it and put it in, and then I normally just sleep in it. Yeah, there's a few other products that I use as well. I'll link them in the description because you can save on them with my code as well. But yeah, I have just found that since it's been shorter it has just been quite a lot healthier. And I do actually use quite a lot of heat on my hair as well because my hair's naturally like really kinky, so I do probably like straighten it or curl it most days, obviously with a heat protection spray, but I know that's like not good for it. But yeah, I kind of have to really, otherwise I just end up with like a bush of hair. Okay, so I'm just going to put a bit of pencil eyeliner like underneath my eye and in my waterline. I find it makes such a difference, like if I don't put it in my waterline I actually look weird, I have to put it in there. Does anyone else have this? My bottom eyelashes are actually like longer than my top ones. Okay, so next I'm going to use this e.l.f. blusher, which I've been absolutely loving. I love the colour of it, it's like really nice and peachy. I do have a NARS one as well, which is like more pinky, which I use sometimes, but I do just quite like the peachy tone of this one at the moment. Right, so let's see what other questions we've got. Okay, how did you get started on YouTube/Instagram? So Instagram was literally a fluke, like, so me and my friends like always just used to kind of like post pictures of our outfits on the weekends and things when we went out, and like just used to get followers from it and like going to festivals and like Ibiza and things. And then yeah, it's just always been like kind of a hobby where I've posted stuff like not as often as I do now, but just kind of like gained from that. But it's only sort of been probably like mainly this year. This year I've started taking it a lot more seriously, but last year I was like still putting a bit of effort into it, like I was going out once a week and doing pictures and things. So yeah, it kind of started off as a bit of a fluke. This year it has really grown just because I've been putting a lot more effort into it. So I think if you do have the time and the will to put a lot of effort into it, you definitely can like start it and grow it. Do you keep all of your clothes, and if so, where? So this is actually like a big issue that I have in my life at the moment because I have so many clothes. I have got a house, but it's like a 3-bedroom house. So this room that I'm in now, I've got a rail of clothes here, which I keep some stuff on, and then we've got a wardrobe in our bedroom, and then I've got some drawers and like just loads of stuff chucked on the bed in the other spare room. So obviously I do get sent like clothes from brands and things. So yeah, it does just all kind of like pile up. I do sell quite a lot on Depop. I try and do that every Sunday. I'll put my Depop link in the description as well. So yeah, the aim is in the next few years to get a bigger house so that I can have like a big room which I can fit all my clothes in, have like nice built-in wardrobes, and also have it as like an office as well. I keep like chatting away and forgetting that I'm actually meant to be doing my makeup. So the next thing that I'm going to use is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. So you can tell I've had this ages, but it just lasts so long. I think I've had this one for like 3 years. So I always just go in with this like darker one, just slightly under my cheekbone, like a contour. And then I use just a little bit of this like purpley one on my cheeks. And then I take a fan brush and use this one as my highlight. Do one more question. So the last question is, what is your star sign? So I am a Virgo. I do think I have quite a lot of Virgo attributes. Like they're meant to be really organised, which I don't know, like I am with some things. But I think the main trait is like being a big perfectionist, which I am literally such a perfectionist, it actually annoys me. Like I put so much pressure on myself for everything to be perfect. I guess it's kind of a good thing, but it's kind of annoying as well. But yeah, my birthday is the 31st of August, so if I was born one day later then I would have been in the year below me, which is so weird, like how much of a difference that would have probably made to my life. So for my lips I'm just using the MAC Soar lip liner. This is my favourite colour. For the lipstick I'm using my favourite colour. I've used this one for like years, so it's Twig. I just find it's the perfect mix of like reddy browny pink. I can't really use like nudes on my lips because it just washes me out. I need like something to bring out the colour on my face. And I'm just going to add a bit of lip gloss as well. I recently discovered this, I got it for my birthday. It's a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Is that the colour or the lip gloss? Don't know. But yeah, it's literally just insane. Like, it's a really nice colour, it's like my perfect colour, so you can actually just use it without lip gloss, but I normally just pop a little bit on top. And then yeah, I think that's my makeup pretty much done. I just need to put on some setting spray. Is it the best? Like even if I do my makeup at like 8 AM and go out for brunch at like 12 and get home at 12, which normally happens, this will literally keep my makeup on. So it's really, really good. So yeah, that is it. So that's pretty much just how I do my makeup for like any occasion really. I'm too scared to like mix it up because I'm not like that good at makeup, so I just kind of like stick to what I know. But yeah, so I'm gonna go and shoot some photos now. It is 11:15, so I've actually managed to get ready fairly early. I did a workout before I got ready as well, so that's good. I'm finding like with the shorter days I'm having to get up earlier. It really stresses me out that the day finishes at like 4 and I just feel like I don't have enough time to do everything. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you have. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be doing a Zara haul in the next week, which I know you all love, so that's exciting. And yeah, let me know in the comments any other videos that you want me to do as well. One of the questions I actually had was, what does a day in your life look like? And I was thinking I could do a video for that, but I just don't know if it would be a bit boring in lockdown. So let me know if you want to see that or not. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.